Junkyard Junkie back here with another video. Today we're going to be replacing the transmission fluid in this 2016 Kia Sorento. Just follow along. Okay, now that you're in the engine bay, you just want to go here by the battery positive. And if you look down here, right there it is. It's a little plastic bolt. It's got a 3/8 drive adapter where you could stick that in there, but I don't want to take all the battery and air ducts out of the way. So I'm going to put a 22mm socket on it. 1 second, I'll show you that. Okay, so I have a 22mm socket on a swivel here. And this will get us the clearance we need to get down there to it. So I'll get that on there and break it free. This is your fill bolt, so it needs to come off before we do anything else. Okay guys, so once you pull it out, this is it right here. See, I got on it with a 22mm and spun it. It is plastic, so be very careful with it. This little O-ring right here, if it is at all looking in rough shape, you need to go ahead and just replace it. And to get down there to it, I actually had to use 2 different extensions with that swivel. So it made it easier. And a little tip to help you out a little bit more is when you go down, hold it with your left hand as you loosen it with your right. This will keep it from wobbling, or get one of the better swivel little swivel things. Get underneath it. We're going to do that now through the power of editing. And there we go. We're all lifted up. Now we'll go under the car. To take the skid plate off, there's a bunch of 10mm bolts. Okay guys, so right here you have your transmission drain bolt. That is a 24mm. We'll get a breaker bar to do that. It'll be a 1/2" drive. And up here is your overfill little bolt. It's a little plastic bolt again. It's not even really a bolt, it's something Kia makes, but pretty much when you're filling it up, once it comes out of this hole, it's full. You don't go no more. Okay guys, I put a piece of plastic underneath and then took these little drain pans. I got 2 just in case. All we're going to do is take this 24mm, put it on there. There it goes, it already. Okay, now that it's loose, you should just be able to turn it by hand. Be careful, it should still be hot. Just going to turn it by hand. There you go, and that's actually pretty dark for transmission fluid. It even smells a little burnt, so I'm glad we're doing this now. So let that drain out, and after that I will show you the drain plug, because at the end of it is a magnet to pick up metal shavings. And we'll take a look at that, because I always find that pretty cool. Okay guys, you definitely want to make sure that you drain it all, so until that thing stops pouring, you just keep letting it drain, even if it's just a little bit right here. It's good to get it all out. Okay, so we're at a drip now, so it's almost done. I always find this part cool. It just has all this metal goo around it. So we'll take and scrape a little bit off right here. Look at that, that's incredible. And you do want to clean this off beforehand so it can keep doing its job. But I just think that's so cool. Scraped a little bit off over here. Alright, so now just give it a good clean off. It's time to stop messing around. Make sure it's nice and clean. Just like that. So as you can see, look at the paper. This is all the stuff that came off of it. Look at all that right there. Okay, so now we're going to use a torque wrench now that it's done. I'm using just a cheap little Tecton. I do like this brand. It's a click style torque wrench. If you look right here, there's your foot-pounds. It says store at 10 foot-pounds, so we're at 10. At the bottom, there's this little locking nut. We just unscrew that, and come back up here, and we're going to go to 35. That's where we want it. So we're at 0, so we'll go all the way around. That's 20. We'll go all the way around. That's 30. And you can see it lines up with 30. And we're going to go 32. 34 and 35. I'm going to lock that screw back down. Okay, so I just wanted to go ahead and talk about this while it's still dripping because it's almost done. But there's two ways to fill it back up, and you can do it however you feel more comfortable with. The first way, the way I'm going to do it, is I'm going to put the drain bolt back in. I'm going to fill it up until it comes out of that overfill little port, and then once it's there, it's good. To me, that's the easiest. That's the way it was designed. That's why that bolt's there in the beginning with. But some people like to put back exactly what was in there, and if you're one of those, that's fine. All you got to do at this point, I won't be doing this, but you can do it, is take your little catch pans and pour them into, you know, say a quart at a time. Pour a quart in and then pour a quart in up there, and keep doing it until you have exactly what you took out in there. Either way is fine. Also, since I'm not doing that method, you always want to be environmentally friendly and you want to recycle this. You can take it to your local parts store. As you can see here, show you the container I use, but I mean, you can take it to them. See, I'm just going to use this. This is where I always take my fluids in. Just a recycle thing. But what you can do is you can get your old milk jugs. Every time you get a milk jug, finish one off, spray it out with water, clean it out, and then just take your leftover oils, put them in there, and then drop them off at your local parts store like Advance Auto, and they'll take it, and they'll be happy to take it. Okay, now that's been draining for a while. Go ahead and stick that up. It's been drained for over 20 minutes. Okay, now that that's back in, and you set your torque wrench to 35 foot-pounds, we're just going to take it up here, get it on there, and now you're going to do slow, precise things until it clicks. I always do it twice just to make sure. And now that's in there good, so we'll go to the next part. Okay, so next we want to get this overflow plug out. It's 3/8 drive to get in there. Should come free pretty easy. Okay guys, so I highly recommend you get the black long funnel at Advanced Auto for this. I can't find mine, but someone had given me this. It's supposed to do the same thing. It allows you to put your funnel on top and go straight into, you know, whatever you need. I don't really like this. I like the other one better, but we'll use this today. Okay, so if you take a look, we got it hooked up down there to that first bolt we took out, the fill bolt. You just stick it in there, and then this part's pretty easy. All we're going to do, put a pan underneath to catch the extra. We're just going to keep pouring it in slowly until it starts to come out of that other little fill hole on the bottom. For this, I'll be using Valvoline Full Synthetic Max Life. You should hear it start to hit the bottom of the pan when we start getting full. Okay, it's starting to come out down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in. Same thing. Do it exactly like you did to take it out. Okay, so now we're almost done. I'm gonna take and put our fill plug back in. You just want to snug this down. As soon as it gets tight, just a little bit extra. Don't go crazy with it or else you're gonna break it. Okay, so remember, it's plastic. Don't go too tight on it. After that, we're going to take that overfill plug out after we take this for a drive. We want to get it nice and warm, and then come back here, put it in park, then reverse, then park, then drive, then park, and you're going to hold it in each gear for about 4 or 5 seconds. After that, we're going to open up that overfill plug again and pour more fluid until it starts draining out. And once you do that, go ahead and screw it back on. It's plastic, don't do it too much, but after that you are done. Okay guys, I did just as I said and rode it around, went through the gears, took out that overfill plug. There was nothing coming out, so I took out the fill plug, started pouring it in there until it came out the overfill plug again. Once it did, I put the overfill plug back in, put the drain plug back in, and that's all there is to it. Okay guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.